Welcome to Milestone 2 Concept Generation for Team 2, Section 11. For the concept generation / ideation, we used 3 different generation strategies. One was the morphological analysis chart. We also used prior art. And for brainstorming, our team used the mind map. In Milestone 1, we outlined the need of gravity as the need that we were going to address for the aliens, and from our feedback we found out that we misinterpreted that need. So we as a team went back to the interviews that we have with the aliens and outlined a new need as concentration as a whole. There are multiple problems that the aliens have here on Earth that hinder their ability to concentrate on their daily lives and in classes, so we switched from gravity to the concentration need. And the reason we did that was because of the needs outlined in the interview. The 8 solutions that our team was required to come up with, one would be the exercise, so they can spend energy, so they have more, so they're not as energized, so they have more concentration. We want to solve the communication barrier problem for them. There's also a chance that there could be a pharmaceutical in the form of a drug that could help them rest or concentrate. We wouldn't know how that would affect their bodies though. There are belts that we could install on seats or in beds that would help them stay put. They could wear a weighted vest. Shoes, we could make a shoe that has a weighted sole or a vacuum sole to keep them on the surface of the earth. We could give them Velcro pants so when they sit down they're stuck in place. And there's also the electromagnetic hypersensitivity shielding that would help them with the waves that affect their brains. For the needs there, for the solutions that we outlined, we went through and looked at which ones would be viable, feasible, and desirable. Exercise was one that passed all 3 of those because it had many solutions, like sub-solutions to it. Exercise in as itself is a pretty vague, broad topic. We would be able to come up with different solutions within exercise to help them concentrate better. And then along with that, we also said that electromagnetic hypersensitivity shielding would not be desirable, because the aliens want something that is going to be made from recycled material, and that for a solution would be it'd cost a lot of money and something that wouldn't be desirable for the aliens. For the criterion constraints, we said that it must be convenient for the alien use. The aliens must like what we produce for them. Must be able to adapt for size. Must have no environmental impact. Completed in a 5-week time span. It's got to be usable by 70 aliens. It must be something new. Can't be an existing solution just redesigned. We are assuming that the translator will function properly on Earth, and we are assuming that aliens want help with the need that we are outlining. For team contributions, I myself did the morphological analysis chart, helped generate solutions, wrote the document, did APA citing and proofread. Michael worked with the prior art. He generated solutions as well. He did some research and some APA citing as well as proofreading the document. Utkarsh made the brainstorming map, helped generate ideas for the rest of us for solutions for the need. He proofread and he helped with APA citing. Jatin helped UT with the brainstorming map. He helped generate solutions and he proofread the document as well. We were also outlined to keep track of all the phases of our design project, and in Milestone 1 we used my idea that got voted on by the rest of the class to narrow down the topics that we could use. Within that we used 3 computers for energy purposes. During Milestone 1 we addressed the need of gravity and how it would play out on an average day for these aliens, but we only used 2 computers in that process, and that need is no longer the one we're addressing because it wasn't correct. In Milestone 2, we switched our need to the concentration. We used feedback and from the teachers and from classmates to reevaluate our need, and we only used one computer in this stage of the process. Thank you.